guys, kita di sini akan bermain game Efootball lagi. Nggak tahu ini ada Big Time dan Showtime Cup Afrika. Yang menang kemarin itu Senegal, guys. Juara 2 Maroko. Ada Lukman. Halo guys, kita di sini akan bermain game Efootball lagi. Oh, Brian Memo, Usman Dembele. Beckham Saputra cuy. Beckham, pemain dari Indonesia, kreatif playmaker, gelandang serang. Eduardo Mendy. The Brian Memo. Robert Sanchez menjadi Raul Censio. Nah, kita langsung gas. Tar. Formasi apa ya? Masih Xabi Alonso aja lah. Xabi Alonso. Greenwood. informasi yang part 2 informasi yang aman, nyaman, dan tentram guys. 4 2 3 1. Jika Mavinga uh 97 92 96 gila. Kaisedo Udah ada back lain kah? Cing. apakah kita akan terbantai? Kita lihat nanti. Tuh, aku satu. Lupa ko tao, be. Ya, masih mereka 4-3-1-2. Penting tulus lah, cuy. Penting tulus.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
And I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue. This is the time you need that pace.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Albert Ferrer. And it's Rodri. Conte. It's a sharp pass. Beckenbauer. Kubo. Looking to play him in. Ball looks a good one.
That's good play from him.
Mbappe. And it's Valverde. For Rice. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Azar. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Rodri. That pass has been well intercepted. Caicedo. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Kubo.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Kasar kali coy mainnya.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Not the most convincing of passes. Well read, nice interception. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. Beckenbauer swings it across.
Oi.
And it's Conte. That has been cut short.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Valverde. He's shifting through the gears here. Opts to play it back.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Caicedo. Half an hour played now. Valverde. Rice. And the pass is intercepted. And it's De Bruyne. Conte. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. Tagliafico. That could spell trouble. He has found the way through. Can he finish?
Ay dah, blunder.
Oh, Manchester United! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Valverde. Searching passes played there. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kubo does well to get it back. Rodri spots it and intercepts. De Bruyne aims beyond the defence. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Apa cuy? Ngelek kah? Tuh bawah aja lah. You won. 3. Lumayan bro. Kita versus EA aja dulu guys ya. Anjing jelek kan gue cak. Aduh, lumayan bro, dapat 3 poin.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Oke, kita tes.
And that gets things running. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Raul. A heavy challenge. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Rice. And that is expertly dealt with. That's a throw. Now this could be a chance. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's a really well measured ball. Best.
Oh, really well played.
Crunching tackle. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. That looks a decent ball. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. This looks promising. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Still goalless at the moment. Rice. Kubo. Now it's Mbappe. Now he's got space here. Mignon claims comfortably.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Kubo. And the shot! Another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Serginho. That has been slung wide. Played out to the left flank. Roll, picks it up out wide. Aims beyond the defence. Rodri. Best, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Frimpong. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's De Bruyne. And he's on his way! Now that is commitment to the cause. This is their second corner of the game. De Bruyne with the short one. And he's gone backward here. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Corner number 3 coming up. Kubo goes short. Could try cutting inside here. Serginho is there to clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
De Bruyne just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And it's Kubo. Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Caicedo. And he's really put himself on the line here. And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short.
No.
And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Played out wide. That's a throw. Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Frimpong. Best, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Mateus. Out to the left it goes. And claimed it back swiftly. He's on it, can he get away? Sorloth showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Osimhen. Kaká. Now it's Osimhen. Knocks it into space. And he shoots! Goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
59 minutes de jeu par le numéro 8.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And it's Hazard. Sorloth, great chance! Frimpong. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Kaká couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Raoul. Now it's Raoul. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Tagliafico going full steam ahead down the left flank. That has been knocked clear.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Corner count is rising. That's 6.
Hazard. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 13. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 22. À sa place, le numéro 11.
And it's been taken short. Now it's De Bruyne. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's a lucky 7th corner. Picked out brilliantly. Takes a shot! Chiellini gets rid without sophistication. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Joy.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Caicedo. And here's Sorloth.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Udogie. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Osimhen. Looking to play him in. Nice control. Madwini rises against the crossbar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Musiala to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Ya hapus.
Has a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Ah, kalah guys.
Absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Can he finish?
Ya ampun,
It's
udah
bounced
masuk.
back off the post. That's a decent clearance.
Paris Saint-Germain have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
Chiellini. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Can he get on the end of this? Madwicki receives it in a good position. He gets big! He scored! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Rodri. And it's Kaka. Threads one in. And the through ball. Best. Takes aim, a terrific header. No, not the best of headers.
Changement.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Koundé. It's a good run down the right. And it's Rice. Tries to play it through. Lovely bit of skill. It's played into the middle. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give it.
Berarti kita tambah big score. Apa sih? Heading jam. Oke, terus coba instruksinya. Ini Arcong. lembar counter.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Gas, mabar.
Voici maintenant la composition.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Well, we're on the way.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attack.
De Bruyne! That's got him rattled.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Raul, he's on it.
Oi.
It's Van Basten! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. Kubo. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, it's come loose. Robertson gets it away. Oh, what has happened here? And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably
Gol
feel
mas,
it's,
gol mas,
it's too
salah
early
maksudnya.
for either to start taking real risks.
Kalau
So
mau mabar
they're still
nggak apa
very
ya,
much in a
kita
phase of
mabar bareng.
testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Raul. Quarter of an hour played. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Van Basten. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Susah kali loh pakai
Harrison did just
counter-attack-nya.
about enough
Nggak
to
bisa.
come out on top there. Neither
Bisa
party
langsung.
overly willing to compromise. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Gol mas, salah maksudnya.
Robertson.
It's the sort of situation
Masuk
that they'll
rumah
want to
aja kalau mau
capitalise on
mabar.
now.
Nanti aku bikin rumah.
So it is still 0-0. And here's Van Basten. There's no flag. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. a save by David Raya!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Wasitnya berat sebelah cuy.
Son Heung-min! Son Heung-min moves short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. De Bruyne. And it's Kubo.
Aduh.
Rijkaard. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Knocks it out wide. Very nicely done. Caicedo. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Mbappe
Nah, Mbappe.
tries a shot. Want to be quick to recover this.
Itu nggak pusing kameranya, stadionnya jauh banget. Enggak lah, ini supaya kita bisa antisipasi counter attack lawan. Jadi pakai kamera yang tinggi.
Knocks it into space. Cross to the back post. He's done well to get that clear. Nice control. Xabi Alonso gets a foot in here. Xabi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Caicedo. And it's Azar. For Rice. And it's De Bruyne. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Great chance! Oh, the ball's let loose here.
Susah kali loh.
To get it clear again.
Lanjut aja dulu, belum stay di PC, ini masih di luar. Oke. Nanti ini aja aku masuk Discord aja. Nanti kita saling bantu kan. Golden goal, nyelesain event-event. Lumayan buat dapat skin epic gratis. Koinnya.
Fire deep towards the back post. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Wah, kosong.
So we're straight shot, surely!
Tolong.
Paris Saint-Germain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good
De Bruyne and the shot! He scored! And the second half is off to a flyer! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable
classy finish.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
Ah,
contest.
Kubo. Kubo,
Now there's a
blunder lu.
shooting
Aduh.
chance. It's a goal. And the
Cok,
lead
Kubo
lost
gitu aja sprintnya.
no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about
Mati.
composure. Panic can't come into it.
Oh, he's taken it. And here's Solo goes for a shot.
Ah,
That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Koundé. Caicedo. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Hazard. It's beyond the defence.
aduh, entang di sini.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mateus. He's having a go.
Oh, ya licin.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mateus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 22, le numéro 21, Hazard. À leur place, le numéro 11, le numéro 19.
And it's a poor one. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Tagliafico. Now it's Doué. Caicedo. Now Van de Ven. Koundé. And Madueke. And it's Rice. De Bruyne looking to add to him. And De Bruyne!
Ah, susah kali loh.
No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's done
Aduh,
very
jelek.
well to take that back. Header! That's a half-decent try. Koundé. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Basten. Oh, that's a
merah
foul,
nggak?
and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about.
Merah,
He's
Cuk.
red. Well, no question, Jim. The referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by...
Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, right place, right time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Can he finish?
Oh.
And that's a real chance missed.
Bisa gitu cuy.
Van Basten has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Bawah kosong. Lebih kita kemana pak?
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le
The
numéro
changes
3,
then in quick succession.
à sa place, le numéro 18.
Good take, and he's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
Apakah dapat gol?
Oh, decent chance! Goal! Paris
Madueke
Saint-Germain!
guys.
And they get themselves in front! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Borussia Dortmund are making a change now.
Attention,
Bojan coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
While it's great commitment on show here, they'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Opts to play it back. He's had a shot!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, nice.
Caicedo.
Aduh,
And his
benar,
good
benar.
pressure just hounded him off it. He welcomes it in. Very much into the last knockings. Madueke.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Tolong.
And that has left him in a heap.
Woi, kalah body cuy.
Tries to play it through. Bojan. In by Bojan. Dodate. Now, can they get him away?
Nice.
Looking for the run. Madueke gets into some space. And here's Madueke.
Wah,
Strokes it
bisa
back.
menang cuy.
And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way.
Bebek panggang. Ubah bajunya. Gitu ubah. Empat 1 3 2. 4 1 3 Wih, gila sih menyerang kali cuy. Counter.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Kubo.
Salah. Kubo.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's run loose here. Mbappe. An early chance there, first of the game.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Azar. Caicedo. And it's De Bruyne. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tagliafico. And here's Mbappe. Robertson cuts out the pass. Messi. Front-footed pressing going on here. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Duh, kan pelan-pelan jadi blunder cuy.
Mateus. It's come to nothing. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Tagliafico. Good play on the left-hand side here. Tagliafico. Lovely feet. And here's Azar.
Duh, kasih tuh. Udah brand dulu
Messi.
gitu.
That's Park Ji-sung. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's De Bruyne. Looking to play him in. Oh, super the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Après 24 minutes de jeu,
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe, and he's got his cross in.
Biasanya nyandol
That's
aja.
an excellent interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mateus chasing after it.
Woi,
He's having a shot! Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance!
aduh.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Knocks it into space.
Ih, nggak merah.
Jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Boleh lah. Nggak merah cuy.
Paris Saint-Germain are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now it's Hazard. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. De Bruyne. Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Kubo. And here's Mbappe. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Messi. And he plays one through. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment.
Berarti harus ada
It's been
Vincent
compelling
dan
stuff.
Acong
I think
untuk
on the whole the team linked up very
mengoptimalkan
well and
formasi
has been
kita.
organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Said
Paris
langgaran
Saint-Germain,
cuy.
the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Duh, kosong.
Chance for a shot! Koundé. Nicely shaped ball. And it's De Bruyne. He's in a great position.
Mbappe.
Real chance!
Tiang cuy.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's forced to go back. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. Messi. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. Howson. And it's Robertson. That'll be a throw-in.
Dah lama.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to get it clear. Ball is over the line. Lovely bit of skill. And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hazard. Caicedo.
Kita minta. Ah,
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Can he get onto this? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Azar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that is a nice touch. Can he latch on to this?
Apakah Babi bisa nyondol?
Harrison can get it clear. That's the throw. Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Le numéro 22, le numéro 21, Hazard. À leur place, le numéro 10, Messi, le numéro 8.
They've got a corner here. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Messi goes short.
Yeah.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice, walaupun pakai kartu bansos.
And it's Messi.
Kartu gratisan.
Messi tries making a foray down the right. Rice. And Koundé tries to play it through. Chiellini calmly anticipates.
Nah,
That pass isn't the best. De
yang minta.
Bruyne drops.
Gol.
He has done it.
Gol.
And
Gak ada
there
yang
we
minta,
have
kita
it.
syuting aja lah,
The
guys.
two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Le numéro 9.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Wah.
That's
Offside.
offside. Yes, it is.
Untung offside.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Koundé. Rice. And it's Koundé. Out to the right. Nice control. Koundé got a long way forward to join the attack.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread it left, and he was quick to react. Tagliafico. And that is as far
Nice,
as it goes.
menang. Push divisi 1, guys.
Round as they
AI.
shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A winner.
Kita push sampai divisi 1, guys ya. Ini matiin aja lah. Kita matiin ini. Kita matiin pergantian pemain otomatis. Bentar. Ini 2-0 sih skornya. 2-0 ya. Berarti bagus buat tim backnya, cuy. Nah. Iya. Saladin namanya, Saladin. 4-2-3-1. 4-2-1-3. Bahaya cainya. Bahaya. Udah belum kita lagi sakit nih. Siapa yang Messi? Messi memang babak pertama coy.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And Messi! There was plenty of power on that. Caicedo, nicely shaped ball. And that should get the job done. That's tidy.
Oh, the sliding.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter. Absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Arcang.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable man. Messi!
Goal.
And that is
Messi.
wonderful!
Gila.
A finish of true class! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
But pour l'équipe du Paris
It is a
Saint-Germain.
good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Messi.
So, a breakthrough already. Kukçu. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
That was
Blunder.
well played, well stopped.
Pedri wriggles his way through.
Oh, nice.
Now that the
Blunder.
ball's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Victoria clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's
Wow.
always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Caicedo. And it's Rice. And Koundé. Koundé drives forward on the overlap. Kubo receives it in a good position here.
Woi.
Out of play for a throw.
Kita pakai trik arahan Pratama, guys. Bisa.
He's quick to get it clear again. Messi. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta looking to run onto it. Kukçu. Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Might be danger here. Not the most convincing of passes. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Kukçu.
Nice.
Half an hour played now. And it's Koundé. Koundé. Kubo in acres of space out wide. Rice.
Wah, susah kali cuy.
And here's Messi. Kupchu.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kupchu
Duh.
tries to play it through.
Paris Saint-Germain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Rice. Now it's Kubo. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge.
Susah cuy.
Howson defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
And it's Koundé. Looking for the run. Kubo is onto this. And Messi! It's really well cleared.
Udah.
Hops for safety. Tagliafico. Hazard.
Wah, susah. Rice.
Aims beyond the defence.
Kah. Habis.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead
Saladin.
and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Paris Saint-Germain can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Aduh, susah nih.
Foul
harus
and
disliding
a free
cuy, bahaya
kick in
tuh.
a very dangerous area.
Wah, merah.
The referee's come over. It's a red card. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men.
Ada.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 22. À sa place, le numéro 37.
Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rice. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Great vision.
Masih dikit lagi. Lambat kali
That's a
lagi.
simple one for the keeper.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Tuh, kosong kali.
Chance! He's beaten the keeper,
Oh,
but
bahaya,
hit the
guys.
post. Team still separated by the game's only goal. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that
Ah,
collectively.
jelek. Oh, pelanggaran.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Apakah kita bisa memanfaatkan free kick ini?
You have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a good look here. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Siapa? Mbappe lah kita jadi target.
Now there. Oh, shooting!
Wah, diam coy.
Just off target. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Messi with the short one. Now it's Messi. Victoria are looking to go forward now. And it's made its way to him. Koundé. Can he get it through? Messi.
Aduh,
Sharp little ball here.
siapa tuh?
Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Adams. Now it's Batistuta. Mbappe.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe
lagi.
has been caught there. It's a
Lagi
foul.
kakak mau pakai trik yang tadi.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Now it's some chance for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Nicely aimed pass. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Mas Raya.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Jelek kali cuy.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Caicedo. And it's Messi. To Hazard. Tagliafico. He's in plenty of space here. Tagliafico looking to get on the end of this.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10, Messi. Le numéro 21, Hazard.
Kita main spam crossing aja.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Attention, changement. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7. Pour le remplacer.
And it's been taken
Le
short.
numéro 20.
That's good play. Nicely weighted ball. Caicedo's cross.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Good ball, good take. Just not quite happening for him just now. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Madueke. He's chicane finish!
Ada masuk cuy.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Very much into the last knockings. Batistuta receives it in a wide position.
Victoria really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some
Il y aura
pressure.
4 minutes de temps additionnel.
We are into stoppage time. Madueke. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Kunde. Oh, sweet feet.
Mana sih?
And it's Caicedo. Showing good feet. And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough.
Bangladesh. Bang, beli apa bang? Beli bakso. Bangladesh. Quick counter. Aduh, ada piringnya lumayan lagi.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this line. That could spell trouble. Nicely weighted ball. Greenwood knocks it into space. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Kunde, Rice, and it's Caicedo. Knocks it out wide, and here's Azar, and he's had a hit! For Rice. Kagawa. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Naruto Bamia.
Kosong.
Picked out brilliantly. Tagliafico. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Forlan. Played through into space. Kunde. Greenwood. And it's Rice. And Caicedo. Hazard. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Still goalless at the moment. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Kunde. And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne with the short one. Tagliafico. And this is Hazard. Lovely feet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And now they can spring out of defence. For Rice. Oh, this looks sharp. Caicedo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's the chance to counter. He's through, now is he in? Forlan gets his head on it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is
Okay,
applauding his effort
kita lewat
then.
dari samping aja, guys.
Tagliafico. And it's Hazard. And Caicedo. Kunde. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Scholes. And that has left him in a heap. Kagawa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Caicedo. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's Rice. Opts for safety. Van der Ven. Tagliafico. Half-time getting close now. Tagliafico. Now Van der Ven. What a throw in. Marquinhos. He's gone forward. And it's Kagawa. And it's Aubameyang. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Now it's Forlan. Van der Ven with the slide tackle there. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. Aubameyang. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Le numéro 7.
Here we go again then.
Pour le remplacer. Le
Paris
numéro 20.
Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, outsmarting him this time. De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. Paris Saint-Germain come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's a sharp chance!
Wah,
He scored!
gila sih.
The
Samping
second
juga
half
dikepung
off
cuy.
to a spectacular start.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Gila, masih
So we have
dua-dua.
our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. And here's De Bruyne. Hit it. Oh,
Oh,
smashing
udah
header.
masuk lagi.
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Hazard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
4-2-2-2 ya.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Marquinhos. Van de Ven. And it's Marquinhos. And he's forced to go back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, good take in a good area.
Wah, udah masuk Charlotte.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Van de Ven. Now it's Kagawa. Now it's Aubameyang. That is lovely. And Aubameyang! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kagawa wins the duel this time. Forlan. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And they win it back again. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty
Go,
of
Gigi.
really nice
Ada apa?
passing.
Tut.
That's offside. Yes, it is. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow
Changement
card.
pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 15. Le numéro 21. Hazard. À leur place, le numéro 11.
Paris Saint-Germain making another change here.
Changement en cours. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 6. À sa place, Le numéro 5.
Now it's Aubameyang. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Back into the middle. Oh, no joy this time. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Mati.
Paris Saint-Germain have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Tagliafico. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Delivers with whip. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Attention, changement.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Changement.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Paris Saint-Germain are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Rijkaard. For De Bruyne. Alvarez. And this is Forlan. And it's De Bruyne. Aubameyang goes steaming forward. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
He just needed to be quicker now. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Van de Ven. And it's De Bruyne. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Il y aura 4 minutes.
Sorloth!
Mati kipernya.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Sorloth really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Messi plays it short. Messi, now the ball in. And that has been cleared. Forlan getting this one clear. And it's played forward. Rijkaard with the clearance. He's on it, can he get away? Good ball, good. He's had a shot!
Ada masuk cuk masih.
Oh, that
Gila
was
kiper.
a brilliant save.
Sorloth actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Bro kalah.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only...
Lah guys, thank you yang udah nonton. Jangan lupa like dan subscribe guys. Thank you, maaf belum bisa ngasih yang terbaik live-nya. Assalamualaikum.